Welcome back to Worldopedia. Today we share your circumstances that led people to fight for their survival while exploring normal things. They had to survive life and death situations they never faced in their lives before. We bring you 5 times people have survived deadly situations in different parts of the world, where we bring you stories that are intriguing to read and bring awareness to trivial matters which need to be taken seriously. We provide you with incidents that seem to be normal and have taken a toll on the survival instincts of the people who have experienced it. Let's take a look at people who have survived 5 times in dangerous situations. Number 5. Vesna Volovic. Vesna Volovic, a 22-year-old who was a flight attendant who was traveling to Belgrade from Copenhagen. She opted for the airlines of Yugoslav, where the aircraft exploded near the Czech Republic and fell from 30,000 feet, which sums up to 10 kilometers free fall from the sky. The rescue team had reached the crash site and saw the state she was in. When she was found, her heels were torn, where she lost a massive amount of blood. This resulted in her being in a coma for 3 days straight, with a fractured skull with 3 broken vertebrae as well. She had survived despite the huge fall, and was recognized by the Guinness World Record as the girl who survived the huge free fall. Number 4. Anna Bagenholm. Anna Bagenholm is a doctor who is interested in skiing around a waterfall. Due to this, she got trapped in the ice water. She fell headfirst into the freezing water, where she was trapped under the water for a complete 80 minutes, where she had to survive with an air pick for 30 minutes, which helped her to breathe. The cold water pushed her underwater, where she had to survive another 40 minutes in it. After a while, she was rescued and was taken to the hospital, but her heart was stopped for 2 hours straight, and her body temperature was low. The doctors managed to function her body, where she was functional again after 9 hours. She had no brain injury, but she cannot ski or cause much pressure on her hands and legs. Number 3. Tsutomu Yamaguchi. Tsutomu Yamaguchi is a man who is known to survive 2 nuclear wars. He went to Hiroshima for an official visit, where he witnessed a bomb blast named Little Boy, which was planned by an American bomber. He placed a bomb, B-29, in the city, which was followed by a blazing light, where the village got destroyed. But luckily, Tsutomu Yamaguchi survived the bomb blast. After 3 days, he went to his village for his wife and children, where another bomb blast happened, named Fast Man, which resulted in wiping out the whole population. But luckily, he survived along with his family, despite the whole village getting destroyed. He went on living his life and survived. Number 2. DIONISIO PULIDO. DIONISIO PULIDO lives in a place called Paricutin, which is a village in Mexico, where he has a cornfield. But one day, he discovered there was a small hill that formed a volcano in his backyard. The volcano has around 6 feet and has a crack of 150 meters. It eventually started to grow, where the ash was falling from the sky, resulting in the eruption of a volcano, which affected the whole village. The people living in the village had to evacuate the village and had to go somewhere else and start a new life. The volcano resulted in growing 6 feet long, which started bleaching gas. After a few years, in 1952, it erupted within 1,300 feet, which is above the surrounding valley, where the people who are in the village were affected by it immensely. Then, Pulido returned to his cornfield and put up a sign, which said it is owned and operated by him. Number 1. ARON RALSTON, a man who was known to have survived 127 hours, where he was trapped in a boulder because he wanted to go hiking. He thought a normal adventure climb wouldn't cause problems, and would have his life changed at that moment. He went hiking near Blue John Canyon, where while hiking, he slipped and fell, which was followed by a boulder. He was trapped underneath the boulder, where his arm got stuck in it. He had no chance of escaping, even if he wanted to. Realizing he had no means to survive until he cut off his arm. He can survive, he had a knife, but it wasn't too sharp, where he can remove his arm with it. Accepting his fate, he stayed in the boulder for a few days, but after some time, he understood he had to bend his arm and use the boulder to break where he can easily come out of it and survive. The rest of the arm, tendons, and cartilage were cut off with his knife, and after 5 days and a half, he was free and rescued. That's how the movie 127 Hours was made, where he helped producers to make it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and do let us know in the comments if you know any such incidents which happened with you or with someone else. And don't forget to subscribe to our channels and turn on the bell notifications to stay updated, and do share if you like our video.